Anxiety feels like the problem. The racing heart, the tight chest, the sense that something is about to go wrong. When it shows up, the instinct is simple. Make it stop. But what if anxiety itself is not the problem? What if the real issue is what happens after it starts? Anxiety is not a malfunction of the mind. It is not a personal weakness. It is a survival system. Long before modern life, the human nervous system evolved to detect danger quickly. When the brain sensed threat, it activated the body for action. A fast heartbeat, shallow breathing, muscle tension. None of these are mistakes. They are signals. The problem is not that the alarm goes off. The problem is how we react to the alarm. Anxiety does not feel like a thought. It feels physical, urgent, convincing. That is because the nervous system is designed to make threats feel real. When anxiety appears, internal sensations become louder. The brain notices them and tries to explain them. And in an anxious state, explanations tend to sound dangerous. A racing heart becomes a threat. Dizziness becomes a warning. Tension becomes a sign of losing control. This interpretation triggers more anxiety. And the loop begins. There is an important distinction here. There is the sensation of anxiety. And then, there is the reaction to that sensation. The sensation is automatic. The reaction is learned. When anxiety appears, most people try to fight it. They monitor their body. They try to calm down. They try to escape the feeling. But from the brain's perspective, this struggle sends a clear message. This is dangerous. So the alarm stays on. Trying to control anxiety feels logical. But anxiety does not respond well to force. The harder you try to calm down, the more attention you give to the anxious state. And attention amplifies sensation. Monitoring creates tension. Tension sustains anxiety. This is why anxiety often gets worse when you try to make it disappear. Calm cannot be forced. Safety cannot be argued into existence. The nervous system settles when it no longer detects threat. A different approach begins with understanding. Anxiety is a signal, not an enemy. When it appears and is met without resistance, the brain receives new information. There is no emergency. There is no danger. The system can stand down. Over time, this changes the relationship with anxiety itself. Not by fighting it, but by understanding it. If anxiety is not the problem, and reaction is what keeps it alive, then the next question is this: what actually happens when you stop reacting? We'll talk about that in the next video. This is Anxiety. Stay aware. Stay calm.